Good morning, and happy Friday. Welcome back. Welcome back to In the Trenches with Dr. Tammy. Listen, this morning we are going to be celebrating each other. So I am going to do something that I've never done before. And I'm going to play you a little bit of a song because this is something that I'm learning to do. And I would like to teach you this as well. So let's just tune in for a second, and I'll be right back with something to say. When I look at my life, you see where I stand. Yeah, I made it through more than they know. When I look at my life and all that I've been, every scar, every fall, every place I've been in, I'm still here breathing, still finding my way through the nights I thought I wouldn't see another day. Ain't nobody clapping for me, so I'm clapping for myself. All the times I held on when I needed help. Oh, I celebrate me for everything I survived. All the nights I cried, but still I stayed alive. I celebrate me. Yeah, I'm standing on me. Even when it's hard, I'm who I need to be. You gotta do it for yourself. Ain't nobody coming through. You gotta find your strength even when you don't want to. It's gonna be hard sometimes. It's gonna feel too much. You gon' break, you gon' cry, you gon' wanna give up. But believe me, you gon' make it even when you can't see. You're stronger than the moment. You just gotta believe. I celebrate me for everything I survived. All the storms I walked through. Still I'm here, still alive. Oh, I celebrate me. Yeah, I'm rising slowly, even with no clear view. Nothing's stopping me. It's your eyes, even if it don't feel like it, you're still standing. All right, there's our snippet, people, on this Good Friday morning. You heard what she said at the end. You are still standing. You are still standing. That song speaks to my soul. It moves my spirit. Y'all know I am a crybaby, and I am doing my best this morning because as I listen to that song, I am brought back to all of the moments in my life that got me to this space, to this place of joy, this place of happiness. And it did not come without pain. It did not come without hurt. It came, just as you heard her say, it came without support. It came without folks speaking life into me. It came with people intentionally hurting me without regard to how I might feel, without regard to how I could possibly attempt to move forward. And this hurt and pain didn't just come from strangers. It came from people who purported to care for me. People who said, I love you and I will be there for you. And I get teary-eyed as I think about it because these included people who are blood relatives to me, so-called friends, who I now realize are truly just associates, people that I was attached to romantically who claimed to stand in the gap for me. But in every moment in which I needed someone to stand in the gap for me, all of those people who I just listed were nowhere to be found. And I get tickled by that because if you know anything about me, just like many of you, what do we do for others? We stand in the gap for them. In prayer and physically, we give them our time and our talents because we support other people. And sometimes we support them to our own detriment. And that is where many of us often find ourselves. We find ourselves on a journey in which we have set goals. And we are working hard to reach those goals. And as we reach certain goals, people aren't there. People aren't clapping for you. People aren't supporting you like they said that they would while you were on the way to accomplish those goals. Do you know, I cannot even count the number of people who said, "Ooh, hurry up with that book because I can't wait to buy it." Honey, if I was waiting on them to buy the book, I would just be without all of the necessities in my life if I was waiting on that. Even with the podcast. Ooh, girl, you are always telling people how you feel. You're always encouraging folks on social media. You need to start a podcast. What did I do? I fought it for a long time. I fought it and I fought it and I fought it. And then eventually I gave in. Started the podcast. I can count the number of those people who claim they would support who have watched it. Let me show you the number. Yes, and that is a zero. Even people who said they would support then will come to me and ask for my support of things that they are doing that are going to cost me some money. I think to myself, well, just wow. Just wow. Is that where we are in society? We pledge support. And when I say pledge support, I am not talking about money because the few things that most of us ask for from other people are free. Yet you will come to us and say, can you buy this? Can you do this? Will you share this? Will you tell other people because I need them to buy? All of those things require funds. Yet for the people who you claim to support, you cannot do the free things. So let me say this to you. Without this podcast episode sounding as if I am down or I am upset or I am sad, I tell you about those moments only for you to understand where it is that I currently am, because I want you to get here as well. Honey, I am celebrating me. This glow that I have is God given, honey. Let me say this to you. Whatever goals that you have set for yourself, no matter how many obstacles stand in your way, you plant those feet solid on the ground. You stay prayed up and you push forward no matter what. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who supported, it doesn't matter who collapsed in the end. As long as you can stand there with your head held high and proud of something you created, you have done the job. You have done the job, because I need you to remember the vision was given to you. Let me repeat it because it didn't come out right the first time. I need you to remember that the vision was given only to you. So when the folks don't stand up in line by the tens, by the hundreds, or even the thousands, whatever it is, you keep celebrating each step that you have achieved along the way. Because as I am sitting here today, I am proof to you that whatever you set your mind to and you keep working towards it, you will achieve it. Now, I'm not saying it didn't come without hard work. I am not saying that it didn't take time. I most certainly am not saying that it did not require some financial obligations to get these things in place. Because trust me, if they don't support you for free, they certainly aren't putting any money into buying equipment. If you have a podcast, you have a studio, you're writing a book, publishing isn't free. So the folks aren't going to do that, but it is okay. On this Good Friday morning, I am saying to you, celebrate you. Because that's what I'm doing. I am celebrating me, and I could care less who is upset about it. Because this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me, and the world cannot take it away. So as I move forward, no matter what or who attempts to get in my way, the celebration is going to continue. What you will see is the smile on my face. And no, it is not a fake it until you make it smile. It is a I know God has my back smile, because the celebration will not stop. And I need you to do that. Every single little step along the way, you celebrate that. You celebrate you. You're worthy. You are worthy of every single thing that you have fought hard to do. You heard the song when she said about the nights that you cried. You were alone in those moments. So you thought. But God was right there. He was right there with you. And I've said this 1,000 times. If indeed you are not one who wants to hear about the Most High, this is probably not the platform for you or the avenue for you to hear an encouraging word. But I can tell you this, if I have reached one, just one person, and changed their life in some small way, then I have done my job. Because what most of you may not know is that everything that I do is so much bigger than me. You know, back in the when you're early 20s and you're young and you're trying to find your footing, you often put yourself first. But I didn't. I have spent my entire adult life putting other people before me. Not any longer. I have to laugh at myself. Not any longer. Yes, I still help people. Yes, I am always going to help others. But what I am not going to do is put them before myself. And this, I can guarantee, I am never, ever, 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 for the rest of my life, dimming my light for anyone else to shine. Because guess what? We can all shine. We are not in competition with each other. So in all of your moments, celebrate you. Celebrate you. Because guess what I'm doing? And yes, I said cause, not because. I celebrate me. This morning, this afternoon, this evening, next week, next month, next year. Every moment that I still have the breath that God has given me in my body. And as my grandmother used to say, and I wake up in my right mind, I am going to celebrate me. Baby, it's time. It's time to not be afraid to be proud of yourself. It is time to say, it is okay that I am good with what I have done. I am great in these moments. I am on the path that was set forth just for me. And every time I hit a milestone, I will celebrate. Every moment and every step that I take towards those milestones, I am going to praise. I'm even going to praise if they close the door in my face. Because on the other side, I know there's a blessing that was made just for me. And it will come in the right time. So I am going to celebrate even when the door is closed. So my challenge to you on this Friday morning and every single day is to celebrate you. I leave you this morning with what I hope to be some encouragement, with what I hope is something that will help to lift some of the weight of disappointment that you have been carrying. I encourage you to let that go. Let it go. It is not worth you being sad, being down, being discouraged, because every single thing that is for you, it's going to find you. All you have to do is do the work. Because what? Faith without work is, y'all know the rest. Celebrate you. Celebrate you. Because I celebrate me. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Much, much, much love.